Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of Subnautica. I apologize because I'm a little bit behind. I have so much footage backed up that it's getting kind of hard to get it all up on YouTube before I record the next episode. And it's not like I'm doing this on a schedule or anything, I'm just recording when I feel like playing, and I feel like playing this game a lot right now because I've never actually built this Cyclops before, and I really do think it's awesome. I spawned it in creative mode once, and I was like, oh man, this is cool. It'd be great to build this, so I did, and now that with the whole Seamoth docking thing, I'm actually having a fun time with this game right now. So, you'll forgive me if it takes a little while for the episodes to come out. Hopefully, anyway. I did recently upload the next episode of Rack and Ruin, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Some pretty funny stuff happens in that episode. But for now, I think our goal is going to be to get some more fragments, because we are missing a fair amount of stuff. Some really cool stuff, I believe, and I want to get building that. So, before we do anything, though, I want to see what it takes to make the Seamoth upgrade module. Okay, glass and, oh boy, a computer chip. Times 2. We need 2 computer chips. Okay.
Caution. Dehydration detected.
Well, let's see here. We'll have enough for the... So we need titanium.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Which we have, I might add. So let's see, what was I gonna... We needed glass. Okay. Now what we gotta see what we need for that computer chip. I know it's kind of a lot, but it's really not. Okay, so we need the table coral. A power cell. What? No. Silver ore and quartz, okay. So, actually, I think we can build all that right now. Do I have an extra piece of silver? I do not, because I used... Oh, I have a computer chip right here. Okay, and quartz. Now, do we have what we need? No, we need the computer chip. Derp. I don't know why I didn't grab it when I had the chance. Wait, didn't I? Oh, I need 2 computer chips. That's why. Yeah, because the computer chip's right here. So I need 2 of them. Alright, so we're going to have to find more silver. So I'm going to drive over to the grassy plateau, which is, I believe that's what the biome with the red grass is called, and we'll meet up when I get there. Okay, so we are back. A few things that I forgot to mention. Nothing too extreme, but I did do a little bit of research, and I found out that these worlds are not randomly generated at all. They are actually handcrafted, so these worlds are all exactly the same. The only difference is that the escape pod spawns in a random place every time, so it's not always the same place. And another thing you may have noticed, you would have an extreme attention to detail if you noticed, but the... Oh. Sorry. Why am I apologizing? But the Seamoth is actually recharged by the Cyclops when it's docked, which is really cool, I think. But it does take quite a bit of energy. I think it takes the proportional amount of energy, so like if I was at 50%, it would take 50 power away from the Cyclops. So that's why my Cyclops is down to like 400 out of 600 already. But yeah, we're here at the grassy plateau kind of biome here. We're going to be looking for ores that are... I think sandstone, yeah, sandstone, because we need silver. So I did not terraform this, by the way. It looks like it. It kind of looks like it when I look at it, but I definitely didn't. I haven't used the terraformer since I demonstrated it and put it away. Okay. Here's a fragment. We'll see what that is. Hopefully it's something worthwhile. And, oh, it's the propulsion cannon. Okay, I already have that. Alright, we got more reclaimed water. So that should fix our dehydration. Oh, and I should also apologize. In the episode of Rack and Ruin, I still had frame drops because, once again, DxTory defaulted back to the settings I had for Rack and Ruin before, so I failed to check and make sure that was not the case before I recorded it, so... Yeah, that episode in particular will have frame drops, but in the future, I'll be able to fix that. And hopefully, won't be a huge issue anymore. Workbench fragment. Oh! Oh, that's amazing. That is exactly what I needed. Okay, now we can start doing stuff. I mean, there's a bunch of other modules, too, that would be very useful to have, but that's the one I mainly wanted for now. Stuff like the nuclear reactor and the bioreactor for base power would be nice. But this will satisfy me for now. I hope I only needed 1 silver. I might have needed more. I don't know. I guess we'll grab some more real quick. I'm getting frame drops like crazy right now because, well, not frame drops, but stutters like crazy. Oh, that's gold too, of course. But I'm getting stutters because, probably because I'm uploading to YouTube. I don't know if that would really make a difference, but if YouTube is accessing my hard drive and collecting data from it at the same time I'm trying to record onto it, I guess it could be causing stutters. I don't know. Hopefully that's the case. So if this episode, depending on how long it is, looks like it has a bunch of stutters in it, I apologize. Once again, I feel like I apologize for an awful lot, but I am sort of a quality whore, and I do like my stuff to be quality material. Even if I was like the most boring person in the world to listen to, I'd still try to get my videos to be high quality. I think that was a... Oh man, there's fragments everywhere down here. Propulsion cannon.
Warning, 30
Workbench.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. We got a lot of gold. Oh, no, silver ore. Okay, I think that's enough. So we're gonna drive back over there now. And I guess I'll cut that out. No, we're here. I was gonna say, I guess I really didn't know how far away I was, but we're fine. So let's go back in here. Oh, try to make that 1 computer chip, because I don't think it'll take much. Let's see, computer chip. We need table coral sample, which I believe I have saved up in here. Yep. Take 2, because I'm not sure how many I need. I didn't read it. Oh, we needed 2. Alright. So we have 2 computer chips. Okay, we have the CMOS upgrade module. Just need to take it outside and attach it. Oh, actually, maybe not. I think in order to have the CMOS upgrade module, we need to have the moon pool, which we need a fragment for as well. So we're not going to end up doing that, I guess. We need to analyze the workbench fragment, though. And for that, we're going to need an analyzer. I still think I'm going to make this the locker room, so I'm not going to put the analyzer in here. But actually, I think I will for now. I think I'll put it right here for now. I think that's centered enough. It's probably a little too far towards me. Yeah, but screw it. It's no big deal. Let's get the workbench fragment in there. Start researching that. And then I think I'm going to go hunting for... Well, not then, now. Right now I think I'm going to go hunting for the... I'm going to put this stuff away first, actually. I think I'm going to go hunting for the moon pool upgrade, because I believe it is found in the Grand Reef biome, which is right next to me. I thought it was the Koosh biome, but it's not. The Grand Reef is the one with the giant glowing orbs, eh? And I guess the fragment is found down here in this biome, but I can't.
Passing safe depth.
I can't be 100% sure if I'm even gonna find a fragment down here because I can't go very deep. Well, we might get lucky here. Maybe. Is this basalt? Yeah. Basalt drops some good stuff too if I can manage to not get gold out of it. Ah, uranium. Okay, this is something that we need for the nuclear reactor, but I don't have a nuclear reactor right at the moment, so... Okay, stutters because we're not rendered. That's expected. Oh, here's a fragment. And... thermal plant. Okay. I think that's for processing the mercury. It's a good thing we don't succumb to underwater pressure, but I am getting quite a bit of ways away from my nearest oxygen source, so I'm gonna head back up here. We might have been ill prepared for this actually, because my battery is about to die for this sea glide. So
30 seconds of oxygen
we're gonna
remaining.
go get a new battery for this before we continue scavenging this area. And I guess we can research the thermal plant too while we're at it. I think that might be a source of energy for the base as well, actually. I don't know why that light's there. Oh, because these weren't rendered in. Man, that render time. But yeah, anyway, let's go back up here. I mean, I guess I could take this down there. But I don't want to waste its power. I would much rather keep that stationary for a minute. Actually, I probably don't even really need it to sit right by my base like it is. Alright, sorry, I actually decided to cut there. My dog interrupted me again. You might have heard him just squeak his stupid toy. Probably not. This microphone is a dynamic microphone, which means it just eats up gain. But I think instead of...
Dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
I think instead of keeping the Cyclops up here, I'm going to take it down to a lower depth because I don't really need it here. What was I going to do? Oh, make a battery, I guess. Do I have copper even? I don't know if I do.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There's reclaimed water. Yeah, I don't even have copper. So I'm going to go get some of that and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back at the base. I did make a sudden realization here. I forgot to put the thermal plant fragment in here. So let's do that. Wherever it went. Right here. So let's do that. And while I was off getting copper, we did manage to complete research on the workbench, which is here. So we need a wiring kit and a computer chip. We can probably make the wiring kit right now, actually. Maybe, maybe not. Wiring kit, we just... Oh, we only need silver. Well, I don't have... Oh, I do have 2 silver. Okay. But I swear I needed that for something else. We're gonna actually build the batteries. I'm gonna build 2 batteries. And I am aware that I'm about to die here from just everything. Dehydration, starvation. But dehydration...
Emergency. Severe dehydration detected. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah, okay, so dehydration not so much a deal anymore. We do need to get fish, though, so I'm gonna go over to my little Reginald harvesting area. Because those fish are the bomb. And we're gonna get, I think, 2 of those just to get us all the way back up. Or most of the way back up. believe they're usually over here. Yep, there's one.
Emergency.
Come here, buddy.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
And surely there's another one of you around here somewhere. They're all spadefish. Don't really want spadefish. Come on, we gotta have one more Reginald over here somewhere. I can only look until... I can't look much longer, but... Oh, there's one right there. Okay, come here, buddy. I need you for sustenance. Okay, I can't fuck around. We're down to 6%, so... I gotta get back over there as fast as I can. And that way, when we do this, we should be fine. Hopefully. It would probably be nice to grab some salt, so I can make some disinfected water. Which is right there. Okay. Now let's hightail it back, because we only got 7%. Oh, I thought we were down to 6%. But I guess I was at 8. But yeah. We're gonna have to eat here. We're gonna eat a feast for kings here right now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm just gonna cook them both straight up. I'm not gonna
New
even
creature discovered.
cure any of them. I don't even think I have the salt in my inventory to do that, so... Bam.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And we'll cook the other one. And bam. Okay, hunger's taken care of. Do I have regular coral samples in here? I think I do. Yep. Okay. Now I can make bleach. It's only a matter of time before I actually have this stuff memorized. Oh, here we go. I can make lead now. But I need copper for that, but I do have it. Need to use one of my silvers though. That would be detrimental at the moment. Because I do want to build the... what was it? What was I trying to build before? I'm not sure, actually. I was trying to build something with silver before, I swear to God. Huh, I can't remember. I think what we're actually going to do with it, though, is we're going to make a wiring kit. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I do want a workbench. And a computer chip. Right? Yeah. I think I have a computer chip in here. Okay, I do not have a computer chip in there, so we're going to have to make one. And we need a lot of stuff. We need silver ore. Great. That's just fantastic. Well, the good news is that the thermal plant is done researching as well. So I believe that is under miscellaneous. No, appliances, power. Power, of course it's under power. Converts heat to energy at -15. Right, greater than 15 degrees Celsius. So I guess that's a form of generator, which is nice to have. But I think what I need to do here... Yeah, I think what I need to do here is add on to the base. Maybe. I forget what I was trying to make, and that's bothering me. I'm gonna put all this gold away, because I don't need it. We have 2 batteries, one for the Sea Glide. I guess we're gonna go look for the moon pool. And hopefully we come across some of the things we need here. So first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dock this here. Then we're gonna take this Cyclops down to the Grand Reef, because that's a more appropriate location for it. Ooh, it looks like we took some damage. I'm not sure from what. Maybe I ran into it with the sea moth there. But yeah, we're going to take this down to the Grand Reef since it can survive greater depths. This way I won't need to take the sea moth down here. So there's minimal risk involved.
Caution, passing safe depth.
I know it said passing safe depth, but we're still good because we have that upgrade, the compensator module, or whatever. Now, I'm not sure. I think we went a lot deeper than this, actually. Oh, watch out for those. Kind of just rendered in there. Okay, nighttime's approaching. Good for nighttime.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, so that's not correct because...
Caution. Passing safe depth.
Oh, so that was the depth for the sea moth. I wonder, is it... It's probably actually... I hope it's not actually doing damage to it right now. I don't think it would be, but you never know. Okay, so we're going to go down here. Oh, and get a huge drop in frames, I might add. I don't think the sea moth is going to take undersea pressure damage inside here. Whoa, we're kind of rocking and rolling here. I don't know if that's a result of me walking around in here and physics being applied, but... Okay, yeah, this is actually pretty deep here. Hopefully we can find a fragment. Oh, he's not happy with me. Okay, we got reclaimed water. Ah! Why? Why must you be a dick? Okay, reclaimed water. Now, there's a lot of stuff down here, but we're only interested in... Oh, rendering already. We are only interested in fragments for the moment. Which I'm not seeing any of, I might add. Man, there's a lot down here. Oh man, I'm running out of oxygen. This could be the end.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
No, we're fine. I hope. I think we'll make it back just in time. Well, I can see the hatch. That's good enough for me.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. Okay. So we're good. Yeah, that's a very big area. Let me repair this here. And this. Can I just... I don't suppose I can just repair it in general anywhere. Wonder if repairing the engine would do something for me. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, but we're gonna try that again in a minute here. Alright, so we have moved our Cyclops to a little bit more of a convenient location so I don't have to constantly swim like a mile back just when I start to run out of air, so hopefully this makes our quest for this fragment that I'm looking for a little easier. But there's never any guarantee of that, because like I said, this area is huge, so trying to find one fragment is proving to be a bit of a hassle. I think we're actually getting down to like volcanic levels. Which is cool and all, but I don't really want to go that deep. One, because my sub can't really handle it. Oh, render. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, trying to find this fragment is proving to be difficult. Like, very difficult, actually. Wow, there's just aluminum oxide everywhere. Slight problem. Oh, okay. I was gonna say slight problem. I can't find where the sea moth is. Yeah, like look how vast this area is. How am I supposed to get down there? Like, this is pretty much as deep as the Cyclops will allow me to go without succumbing to pressure. I mean, I guess I could add another pressure module onto it, but...
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I mean, seriously, this is ridiculous. Well, what I might have to do is ascend to the surface here, or ascend to a height, at least, that the sea moth can handle. Try to keep an eye out for fragments. Not that I'm expecting to see one, but I'm guessing this fragment's like buried way deep under there where all that stuff was. But okay, so I think now we should be at a safe depth for the sea moth. So let's get in it, because it should be 100% charged. Let's put the knife away, because otherwise it kind of looks bugged. I do like that they added the whole custom animation for deploying it too. That's really cool. Okay.
All systems online.
Yep, we are at yellow, so we're fine. For now. We'll just leave the Cyclops there. And we're gonna ascend back to the base. And see what we can do with modules. Dang, we got far away. Yeah, that we went really far. I mean, the Grand Reef starts like right down here, doesn't it? Yeah. And I feel like I was maybe getting a little ambitious with the Grand Reef, because I mean, I found a fragment. I found the thermal plant fragment, like, in this area. Like, it wasn't even... Oh! Well, there's a fragment right there, come to think of it. If this is the moon pool, I'm going to be kind of mad. No, that's stasis rifle. Okay, so this might not be... Oops. Sorry, sea moth. Didn't mean to do that, but... Yeah, this might not be considered the Grand Reef, because it's close enough to this grassy plateau area up here that it's probably not, so... But anyway, what we need to do is we need to get back to the base here. I can't get directly out and... Okay. How's the hull doing? It's not doing 100%, but we'll get it back up there. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So what I need to do is I need to build another one of these. So I need a plasteel ingot. Lovely. I do happen to have one more lithium, but I don't have the titanium. So we're gonna get rid of this copper for now. And we're gonna drink that water. I probably should make a health kit too. What does it take to make that? Okay, so bleach and creep vine samples. Okay. So do I still have that salt? Do I have any salt? I have one. That's gonna have to be good enough, I guess. So let's get some creep vine. I think I only need 2, but I'll grab 3. Oh, shoot, I need bleach, don't I? Oh, I need a coral sample. Shoot. Okay, there we go. Now let's patch up. Okay, now I feel a little better. So, I need titanium. Alright, we got ourselves some titanium. I took a little damage because I got a little too close to the geyser, but it didn't do too much, so I'm not too disappointed. If it would have took me down below half again, I would have been like, ah, now we gotta make another health kit, and then, but no, we're fine. So let's just make this plasteel ingot so we can get our upgrade for this Cyclops again. And now we're gonna have to drive all the way back over there. Actually, what was I gonna... Okay, so I need a computer chip too. That's what I needed the silver for. Right? Yeah. Oh no, no. Yeah, I need the computer chip for the workbench. That's what I was gonna try to make. Okay. So silver shouldn't be too hard to find. We should just go over to this grassy plateau over here. And don't worry, we're gonna work on the base here real soon. I might just upload this all in one, so if you guys want to see me just play, then you don't have to wait for me to release episode after episode. I might just start doing it that way because it's becoming really inconvenient to try to upload like 6 different videos at once. It might take longer to upload this way, but I don't know. We'll give it a try. You guys can just kind of skip around. I might put like... Okay, well I think that's all the silver we need for the computer chip, but I might want to grab one more. Oh, oops. I guess that was just sand. Got a little excited there. But yeah, I might put stuff in the description based on like certain events in the video. Like if I do base building at like the hour mark, then I'll link to that time in the description, so you guys can kind of just skip around and choose where you want to choose where and what you want to watch. But I don't know, it all depends on how ambitious I'm feeling. I might just decide to stick to the episode formula. Okay, there's 2 silver ore, so that should be enough regardless of our situation. So let's get back over here. Now the workbench, I suppose you're probably wondering, is used for upgrading your equipment. And some of the equipment is very, very useful. So it's going to be beneficial, to say the least, to get that and start upgrading our stuff. And I may have mentioned it before, but it's what we use the diamonds for. So the diamonds are used for upgrading certain survival knife upgrades, and maybe something else. I'm not sure. I didn't really do too much research on it. I was just trying to see what diamonds did, and yeah. So let's try and find out, shall we? I have a feeling I'm not gonna have everything I need. Table coral sample I have in here. I believe I have 1 left. Yep, and we're gonna need quartz. So that's it. Oh, I need 2 table coral. Shoot. Man. This is really becoming a hindrance. I will drink that water just because I know I need to. Table coral shouldn't be too far away. I think it is, unfortunately. Almost makes me wish I would have grabbed the sea moth, but we'll make do with this, the sea glide here. Maybe. I don't know. This is taking an awful big detour. Oh, yeah, you know what? We even went in the wrong direction. So, yeah, I'm going to cut here and grab the sea moth and get 1 more piece of table coral, because one piece isn't really worth watching me do. Okay, so it turns out if I would have just came over here, there was a purple coral disc right here, and there's some up there, and it's not very far at all from my base, so I feel stupid for not coming to it sooner, because I know I've harvested from there before. But yeah, okay, let's build this computer chip so we can get our workbench going, and I might start transitioning stuff into a new locker as well, so I can start doing base building stuff. Okay, now let's build... Well, actually, we're not going to build it quite yet. First, what we're going to build is a locker. No, not a small one. We want a full-size one for this room. Put it here. Actually, no, you know what? That's off-center. I'm not gonna normally be this picky, but there we go. I think that's good enough. It's not really against the wall, which is unfortunate, but I don't think I can get it much closer for it to make a difference. So, we're going to put all of our table coral in there. I don't need the rotten creep vine sample, so I might ditch that later. I'm going to keep that. I wonder if I can... Okay, I need more glass to build a locker. I'm going to try to separate stuff in here, so... I'm going to actually start by taking... We're going to take all the quartz, and we're going to turn it all into glass. I think, for starters. So that's 2 glass, that's 3, 4. I'd be surprised if we could make one more. Yeah, okay. I didn't think I quite had 10 quartz there. Okay, and we are running a little low on titanium, but not super low. Let's try to get this. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't be this picky, but that's good enough. I almost wish there was a snap to grid option so we could get it centered, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so what are we going to put in here? I think over here we're going to put, like,
Caution.
resources.
Nutrient levels decreasing. Calorie intake recommended.
Like stuff like this. And over here and over there we'll put, like, technology, maybe? Or valuables? I don't know. Mercury ore, yeah, we'll take all the gold. We'll take all this, actually. Well, actually, we can only take one more thing. So, yeah, we'll put, like, the raw minerals over here, like coral samples and salt and acid mushrooms. And we'll put, like, the more, I don't know, utilitarian? No, that's not the right word. The stuff, utilities will be over here, like gold and stuff that's used to craft, like, I don't really know what I'm trying to classify it as, but it's something. Rare minerals over here, and I'm just trying to sort of class it so it's easier and there's a purpose to actually doing this, as opposed to there not being one. Actually, you know what? We're not really using the stasis rifle right now, so... I'll keep it. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Acid mushrooms. Yep, we'll definitely take those. Take the flashlight. Aluminum oxide crystals. Computer chip. Wow, I had a computer chip in there after all. The terraformer. And, okay. Now I should be able to deconstruct this without worrying too much. And then I can actually make another locker. Which I'll put... No, not a small one. I keep making the small one by mistake. I'm gonna try to get this lined up in the center here. That still looks a little off center, but I mean, I guess we're not going to be too picky about it, because it's not really a huge deal to me. I'm not like OCD or anything, but yeah, we're going to put all the like guns and stuff. This will be like the armory in here. I know I don't need to do this, but it's kind of nice to dedicate certain lockers to it, because these take up some room. These take up 4 spaces, so that way they're not cluttering up the other ones. We'll put this stuff here. I guess organic materials will go in this, and non-organic, like minerals and stuff, will go over here. I think that's kind of what I was aiming for. I don't really know if I need the copper wire at the moment. We'll put the copper in there. The wiring kit can go in there. Computer chips. Battery will keep. I guess I can keep the flashlight now too. But yeah, okay, I think that's good enough for now. Let's go back this way and construct what I feel will be the next important part of the base. I guess it's kind of gonna have to go that way. I didn't really want it to ride along that ridge, but it looks like it's going to. I actually don't have any titanium in my inventory, do I? No. So I don't think I even had any to put away, really. I'm sorry that I keep going all over the place for this. I might edit this stuff out, because it's just me wandering around. But no, I don't have any titanium, so we're gonna have to go get some more. Alright, so I got myself a bit of titanium. It's not gonna give us a huge amount. I think it's only like 8 pieces. 5, 8, yeah. I grabbed a bunch of quartz too, and 4 more deposits of salt, so that'll come in handy when we need it. For now though, what I want to add on here is not a bulkhead, even though that would be nice. We'll probably still add that on yet, but okay. Now, I will be curious to see if I can add another one of these on without it, like, just saying, no, you can't do this. Okay, so the support structures do go down pretty far, it looks like, which is nice. Unfortunately, it has no support on this side, which makes me wonder if, which makes me question its stability. Yeah, we can do it again, too. Okay, there's just no supports this time, which is fine. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to need a vertical connector underneath here. Come on, right there.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And then hopefully I can add one more beneath it, otherwise I'm going to need to get out the terraformer. Actually, I'm probably out of titanium, aren't I? Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, what I'm gonna kind of do is I'm gonna be going down along this, so I can work my way down into there. It seems like a lot, but like I said, this is gonna be like a fully fledged complex, so it's not gonna be a small base. I suppose the hull's compromised as well. Maybe not. That's surprising, actually. But yeah, okay. So we have a vertical connector here, but until we make a ladder, we won't be able to do that. So instead, we're gonna actually go get some more titanium, and I'll be back. I'm gonna put the salt away first, though. Alright, be back with more titanium. Alright, we're back, and as you can see, I have a lot of titanium now. So now we can try to expand a little bit more than before. I'm gonna try to get an idea for what this is gonna be like here, because I'm not 100% sure it's gonna work the way I think it will. Hopefully we can get away with it. There we go. Looks like we can. Oh, it looks like the terrain actually clears underneath it, maybe. Or maybe not. I'm not 100% sure we're gonna be able to see the rocks inside that. I hope not. Okay, we're gonna need a ladder though in there. Wonder if I can just... Yeah, no, I'm not able to, so we're gonna have to do that in a minute. It doesn't look like this is adding... Okay, our hull's 4.3, so we're still good. Let's keep going. Actually, we're gonna need lithium for reinforcement, so we're gonna make a little... I think what we're doing is we're gonna go in here and add this ladder, just to make... And we're gonna make sure that the hull isn't compromised. I don't think it will be. Nope. And we're gonna add the ladder right here. And bang. We're good, and we can definitely not see the rock coming in here, which is a good thing. Props to the Subnautica team for not allowing that kind of clipping. Always a good thing. Okay. Unfortunately, actually, I think I'm going to deconstruct this ladder, because it's on the wrong side, and it's going to be kind of annoying to try to... Oh, come on. Can I put it at a different angle? Because that's slightly annoying if I can't. I guess not. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna have to work with that, because, I mean, like, I can't walk this way, so I have to go to the side. So that's slightly inconvenient, but I guess in the end it's not a huge deal. So yeah, we're gonna go get some lithium. We're gonna go down into another jellyfish cave that I found, and I'll bring you guys along with me for that. So I'll see you then. Alright, we're here. Time to take the plunge. My battery on the Seamoth is getting a little bit low, so I gotta be slightly concerned about that. Oh man, this is like some Star Wars shit right here.
Caution, passing safe depth.
Okay, and I gotta watch my depth meter too, because we are getting pretty low. I'm actually gonna keep my Seamoth up here so I can see the exit easily enough. I do gotta be careful, because there are fish in this area that will attack me, so. Now let's look for some lithium. I guess it is in these rocks, these shale chunks here, so. That's gold. We're not gonna take that for now. Ow! Okay, something's attacking me. Oh, it's one of you bastards again. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Where's that one that just bit me there? Oh, I guess I killed them both somehow. I guess we'll grab these peepers, because... Oh, are they just chilling? Oh, this is an Oculus, not a peeper. I forgot they're different. Yeah, the Oculus have purple eyes. Now that I remember. I don't know if they do very much for your health, or for your hunger, though. And I'm not focusing enough on finding the shale.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, so let's get back to the Seamoth, get some oxygen. The music in here is pretty awesome too, I must say. Wonder... Oh, that's gonna be 200. Okay, it looks like 200's alright, so we can go all the way down. Oh, 225.
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, so we don't want 225. Is this thing attacking me? No, that's an II. He's not... They don't attack people. Okay, there's a shale chunk right there. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. That's gold. I seriously think I have enough gold for now, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Lithium. Okay. Gold. Okay, here's one. No, I keep thinking I see them, but they end up just being part of the texture. Lithium. Oh no, my inventory's full. Oh, all that titanium.
Caution. Calorie deficiency detected.
I don't need a ton of lithium, I guess. So let's get out of here. I forgot the whole reason I kept my Seamoth up there was so I knew which way I came in from, but I think we're fine, because I think it's just right up the middle here. So yeah, we're gonna head back to base, cook up these fish, and then... I don't know, I guess we're gonna... continue base building. Alright, we're back and we've eaten, so now I kind of want to do this. Just because I feel like having that open over here to the right there is a little inconsistent with the theme here, so I'm going to put the bulkhead right here. So it's like when you open the door, you're suddenly in the glass zone. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. So we're going to close that. And we're going to go back outside and continue over here with this. What I might actually do is have another T corridor right here. Maybe. We'll try it. Actually, the T corridor would kind of lead off in the wrong direction, wouldn't it? I guess it's not a huge issue. But what I want to do, ideally, is put a room right here. Oh, a little bit of a frame drop there, but it's all good. And now that this can be like my R&D room where I'll put the fragment analyzer. And I might put my like fabricator down in there too. I don't know. Like I said, this isn't for convenience. It's more for like trying to establish a theme here. And actually, yeah, I need 2 more silicone rubber. Shoot. But yeah, okay. My hull's gotta be close to being compromised anyway. Maybe it's because it's all metal, like maybe because I had a glass on before it wasn't so willing to cooperate. But yeah, let's go appliances, fabricator. I guess we'll put it on the wall right here like that. And I think what I want to do with that is go up here. Have to go around the ladder, which is still kind of annoying, but no big deal. Go into storage here, grab all my quartz. And we're going to turn that into glass while we're down there. Because I want to put windows in this part. So we need... Oh man, 2 glass for 1 window. That's pretty hefty price there. Yeah, we only had enough for 3 glass, but put a window right here. And I want to put another one right here. But we'll work on that. So yeah, this is coming along nice. I think I like what I got going here. There's no, let's deconstruct this actually. So I can take it down there. Actually, I am curious what the signs can do, because if the signs can... I do have copper wire. I believe. Yeah, right here. I wonder if you can, like... write what you want on the sign? I can't put it up there, which is unfortunate, but I can put it, like, right here on the sides. Oh, okay, so I can make the sign as big as I want, too. And I can make it transparent, even. That's cool. Okay, well, actually... Okay, so let's deconstruct it. I think we'll put it... here? Oh. Let's just call it... We'll call it research and development. Or maybe we won't. It looks like that takes up too much space. So what we're gonna call it is... Shit, what would we call this? Manufacturing. And let's actually... Can I... Okay, we can make it black. Good. Let's make it nice and big. Yeah, that's cool. They put a lot of detail into this base building stuff. Okay, let's get the fragment analyzer back. Actually, I wonder if I can... Do I have what I make? What I need to make the bench? Okay. I think we'll put it right here. I wonder if this is just like a place where you lay down, or if it's like a place that I can set stuff on. Because if I can set things on this, like... Yeah, okay, I can sit. I guess that's alright. But can I put stuff... Can I put, like, the fragment analyzer on it, maybe? No, I can't. I really wish there was, like, some kind of... Oh, I can make the workbench now. Well, I mean, I kind of want to. Oh, man. Titanium wiring kit, computer chip, titanium wiring kit. So they both take the same thing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this. And then if my calculations are correct, we'll be missing the wiring kit and the computer chip for this. Oh man, this is really in-depth. This is going to be a really long episode. So... I apologize in advance if it's a little long. So I need silver. Oh, I need the computer chip, so I got that. The wiring kit needs 2 silver. Okay, maybe I can actually do it right now then. So let's go back down to manufacturing. God, this just makes me smile. I love this base building system that they got going on. Okay, now what do we need here? Oh, we have everything. Alrighty then. Okay, this workbench is notably larger. Probably deserving of its own corner, actually. I think we're gonna try to set it like right here. We'll deconstruct this and put it somewhere else, because now it's just kind of inconvenient. Maybe we'll put it right here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so now we have our manufacturing room here. Alright. So, this is what I want the most right now, is this heated blade. And I need a battery for it. But basically what this allows me to do is, if I slash a fish that I can eat, it automatically cooks it, so I don't need to bring it back here. Air tanks. Plasteel tank, so this takes up less inventory room. But this gives us extra air capacity, which is probably more convenient than a plasteel one. Actually, I don't know. The plasteel one seems like it would be worth it, because I can like have like 6 air tanks or 8 air tanks. Yeah, well, you know, let's make this and see what happens here. So, plasteel tank. I don't know what it still takes up 4 slots, which is interesting. Maybe it doesn't actually do what it says it does at the moment. Fins. Okay, so yeah, this would be nice to have a wirelessly charging fin to charge my tools. So I need a wiring kit and fins for that. I don't have fins either. Oh, I need them in my inventory. Right? Yeah, so now I have fins. So now I need another wiring kit. But we're gonna put the fins back on for the time being and drink this reclaimed water. And we're gonna not be able to leave for some inexplicable reason there. I don't know what that was about. But let's go back up here. And I think I'm actually gonna wanna get a ton more quartz. Now that I think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go harvest some quartz and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with more quartz. I got a fair amount, not maybe as much as I would have wanted, but a fair amount. Now I don't remember how to make this. Oh, battery. Oh no, wiring kit, so I need silver. Well, we're not quite there yet. What I do want to do, though, is work on my glass, the glass part over here. I want to work on adding on to that, so... Actually, forgive me, I have to go back down to manufacturing because I need to turn this quartz into glass. Now, ideally, I wouldn't make all of it into glass, but I might just do it this time, just so I have a decent amount of it. How many more quartz do I have? A fair amount, actually, so we'll keep making glass. I think I'll make 2 more. Maybe not. Yeah, one more is good enough. Because then we'll still have enough cords for silicone rubber left over. I think. Yep. Okay. So that's a lot of glass. Let's go out and add on to the rest of this part here by... Well, just by building, I guess. I mean, what else would I do? Actually, we're going to need to reinforce some of this, too, with lithium. That's why I needed lithium, because I needed reinforcements for when I do this. So how about we reinforce right here? Okay, my total's now 9. Let's do another one here. Okay, now we're up to 16. That's pretty good. And I'm out of lithium and titanium, so we'll have to get some more later. But now my plan for this part is to make a glass L corridor. Like so. And hopefully we can squeeze through there. I'm not 100% sure we'll be able to, but I'd like to be able to. The automatic sort of terraforming that occurs might save us there. Hopefully. Maybe. Let's find out. It doesn't look like it's going to.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, we got the auto terraform kind of moved that rock over for me. And yeah, I think this is actually lined up almost perfectly to lead to the observatory, which is going to be on that rock over there, I think. We are going to need to disperse more power soon too, so I might check real quick and see what it takes to make the thermal plant. I might not, actually, because it's... Well, let's go see what this looks like, shall we? Yeah, I dig this. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put a bulkhead in here. I think. I need silicone or 2 silicone rubber for a bulkhead, so that's not really in the cards right now. So we're going to shut that. And I actually might put another hatch in too somewhere, but that's not quite in the cards yet either. So let's drink that water. Yeah, hatch just needs titanium and glass, but I kind of just used up all of that stuff, so. And the thermal plant takes titanium, magnesium. Oh no, magnetite, okay. And lubricant. I don't know where to get magnetite. Maybe you have to combine it with magnesium and titanium. I mean, that kind of sounds like it'd be obvious, but... Can I... No, I can't. I'm out of glass too, aren't I? Yeah. Well, you know what? I might deconstruct one of those because... because I think adding my second window onto that is more in my interest at the moment. Actually, no, I think I'll keep it the way it is. One window on this room down here is good enough. I might actually turn this into an X corridor, though. No, because removing this would remove my sign, too, and I don't want to do that. But if it was an X corridor, it would be much more beneficial to me, I believe. But what I could do is I could just add an L corridor going this way. And actually that might make it a lot easier. So yeah, I think we've made decent progress on the base so far. And I think that's going to be the end of my session for today. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of doing the whole like full-blown episode, like over an hour long. And if you guys don't like that formula, then I'll go back to like the 20-minute episodes. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back next time to do some more base building and possibly keep looking for that moon pool fragment over there.